Hello everybody, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle. Today I have the pleasure of presenting to you the Castle Itter application. This is the application for the Castle Itter board game, first part of a very interesting series Valiant Defense by Dave Thompson. This is the game which started my interest in the series. It tells an incredible story from the end of World War II, where US troops with Wehrmacht fought against SS troops, defending the French prisoners of war. You can get more information about this in a couple of books about Castle Itter. Just Google it out, and if you are interested, just read the books. You would have also the more historical information here in companion book in the application, but also in the board game itself, so you can always check it. What's the Valiant Defense series? It's a series of solitary games where you defend against the odds, usually with a few troops, few defenders, sometimes few civilians against the enemy. We already have 4 games in the series. Castle Itter is the first, then we have Pavlov's House, we have soldiers in the postman uniforms, and recently released Lanzerhof Ridge. Today I would like to have you guys inspired by this application to get the game, regardless whether it will be a board game or whether this will be digital version. I think both are superb and very nice and very interesting. I will play through the campaign. We will be playing on the beginner level, so the normal regular level with 11 riflemen which will be placed on the map. The application, the board game, gives you the possibility to play the novice, veteran with a one tactic card, and elite with 2 tactic cards. I will not be going today to those details. We will focus only on the regular game. So let me just click begin. Okay. So this is the first turn. What happens in the couple of first turns actually? We will be deploying our defenders. You can see them here across the whole map on those locations here with this blue arrows. There will be 20 turns we need to survive. Each turn we have 5 actions. We will be then drawing 3 SS cards, which will show where we are being attacked. Here we have a tank, Bezotin Jenny, which really helped in the defense of a castle. Here we have a castle, North Terrace, Great Hall, Keep, South Terrace, and here we have also Gatehouse. Important note, we have the French prisoners of war, which were freed by the Wehrmacht, here in cellar, and this is adjacent to this great hall. During the game, we will be drawing the cards. The Germans will be arriving at those 12 points around the map and pushing further the tokens. When the token enters the castle, we lost. I think we'll talk more about the details during the game later on. For now, let me just start. So we start, and first of all, we'll start with a deployment phase. We'll have 4 turns during which we'll deploy 20 defenders. I will start with the tankers. I really like them. Here you see, these are the tankers. They have T denomination, which means they can be used in the tank. They attack with 1 and suppress with 2. Suppression is preparing the fire position and trying to get the attacking Germans during their approach. So you can attack the German which is already on the map with 1, or you can put suppression tokens on proper color, and the colors, as you can see, correspond to those numbers. And when the token is being put here, you can use 1, 2, 3, how many tokens you want from the suppression pool. I will be explaining to some extent the rules, but all in all, I would assume that this playthrough is watched more by the people who already touched the board game and would like now to learn more about the application. So we take Rushford and we put him here, and we have already the free action. It will be loading the gun. Now you see the gun is loaded, 76mm, and we take Szymczyk. Probably he has some Polish roots, and he will fire. He can either roll 3 die and kill one of those Germans, or he can suppress with 6. I prefer suppression. As you can see, the application has really nice sound effects and music, so that really impacts positively the experience with this piece of code. Now, so we have this already, this part already, let's say, safe. Now we should also work on those approaches. As you can see, green is 2, red is 2, and purple are 2. Let's say approaches, while here we have as many as 4, so this is the most vulnerable. That is why we started with 6. So okay, let me start bringing some good guys. We have some Wehrmacht guys, and they are, let's say, susceptible. They can desert if an ally is being killed in the same place as they are. We have some Wehrmacht officers. They nullify this, let's say, negative feature of the riflemen, of Wehrmacht riflemen. We have Gangl, who is a commander and can unexhaust up to 3 units. He also can sacrifice a special feature, which I haven't seen, I think, in the second, third, and fourth installment. So instead of killing another unit, especially another French unit, he can die. Then we have regular American troops. Here we have a guy, I think, with bar. And we have some more tankers too. Then we have commanders, Bass, Lee, and Schroeder, an SS officer, actually. Also working with Americans. So let me now start putting those guys. First of all, I want this guy here. He has visibility to those 2 approaches, and I want him to suppress. Actually, let's do it that way. He will get one of the leaders. I don't want him too much. Oh, he can be here. What shall we do with him? Most probably suppress even more. Good. Now we see only the green approach is not suppressed, so we would need somebody there. And that probably will be some of our commanders. We need commander in and every approach, I would say. Let me bring him here. Okay, 5 actions. Now the Wehrmacht turn. There will be 2 scouts placed. The first one goes to 3. 3 is here. And because we have already some suppression tokens, we can try to kill him. With 2 tokens, each hitting on 4 or more, we have 75% of chance to hit him, and we hit him. Then we have a second guy going at 10. Here we can also suppress this guy, and he's done. The second card is Rifleman. Also 2 riflemen enter 7, so in the north. Again, let's shoot him. Nice. And 1 more rifleman, because unlike in other installments in the series, here in Castle Itter you can place more than 1 enemy with a card. Entry 7, so we need to use some more of our valuable ammo. So far, very good. Now we have Sturm, which is pushing here and will not be able to do anything about it. Yep. Our second turn, and as you can see, during the first 4 turns we cannot use already placed units. We just need to push them further to the point where we have all of them allocated. I will go with our tankers, of course, and I will ask them for suppression, but not here. Let me put that guy here. Free suppression. And let me put the tanker here. For suppression should be enough. Now the red is empty, so we would need somebody here in the keep. It will be Gang. This guy. him. Okay. Let's add him some rifleman. Yeah, that's probably a good idea because he has this special ability, so they will know the defect when somebody is killed here. One more. In red. No, green. We have. Okay, and we allocated another 5 defenders. We go to the Germans now. They hit the Great Hall with 88mm flag. So here, and they hit it. So as you can see, the Great Hall defense went from 6 to 5 because at least one die, which was rolled, had 6 on it. Machine gunner, that's a nasty guy because these are not regular troops, they will be staying. He's actually entering 5, so he will be staying here and then firing at us. We definitely would like to get rid of him. Yes. Next card is, okay, attack keep. So the 75mm gun is attacking here. Lucky they are. When the defense of a particular area reaches 4, and then we are hit once again, everybody inside is being disrupted. Okay, where do we need to strengthen our defense? In purple, for sure. And let this be Americans who will be put there. We need to strengthen also this area. And where to put more? Okay, we can put the officer and the German unit. We still have one more leader, so Schrader. I will put him here. We'll do a trick. You see, I will do it that way. We'll put the rifleman here. Good. I will put one more rifleman here. And then next turn we'll put a Shredder here and unexhaust all of those 3 guys. For now, let us strengthen some other areas. Good. Scout on 9. So let me try to suppress him. Good. Once again, scout on this side. Now on 7. We got him. Mortar. This is similar to the MG gun. It will be firing at us. It will not be pushing forward the units, but it will be trying to suppress us. But we will try to get him before he sets up. Yes, we have him. Now we have 2 riflemen, entry 5. We have still 2 possibilities to fire here. Yes, we got him. And one more goes to 7. So we fire again. Yes, he's done. But we used a lot of our ammunition, and I'm afraid of this. First of all, where is our tank? Guy. Lee. I think Lee should be here and helping the guys to command, but yeah, we will do it later on. I will put Shredder here, and he will actually make those 3 guys working. Yeah. Okay. That was the plan. Now we have some more units. I'm leaving some of the spaces for our French units who can then inspire, and this is very beneficial for us. Yes, let me put a rifleman here, and with him the officer. Okay. We should probably try to think about putting some more pressure here. And that guy we don't have suppression. Interesting. Yeah, we still have 18. Why cannot we suppress? Okay, because we don't suppress the yellow. Okay, so we can fire, and we should fire it with 3. Yeah, and we have him killed. Okay, the Germans are coming. 9. They managed to push forward. 6. Let me try to suppress him. Yes, we got him. Then we have 2 scouts. 3, okay. We didn't have anybody on the green so far, and 1 more scout on 8, and they will push forward. Okay. It will need some reaction soon. Gatehouse is being attacked. Okay. Gatehouse is still standing. What we'll do in our turn? First and foremost, we will put much more suppression here. I think it is needed. We can also take our French troops out of the cellar, and we will also do this. But maybe not this turn yet. We need to unexhaust all those guys. For this, the best usage is of course our commanders. Okay, first things first. We suppress here. Good. We unexhaust this guy. We unexhaust this guy. We will take 1 French guy outside from here. And we will unexhaust here. Sniper. So he is attacking the red. Red has 5 defense. We shall see whether he hits. No, he doesn't hit. Good. Now rifleman at 10. Yeah, we can shoot at rifleman. Okay, let me do it. Oh, no way. 2 die, and we didn't manage to do it. 1 die. I will use 1 here. And we did it. As you can see, it's a luck. Okay, attack at red. To die 20mm flag. He attacks everybody in a series, and he disrupted our rifleman, unfortunately. What can we do? For sure we want to have more guns here on this front. We want to unexhaust. Yeah, we want to unexhaust Clemency. We want him to give those bonuses, and this is something which really wins the game here. But yeah, we need to strengthen the approaches. So let me load the gun. Let me fire the gun for 6. Beautiful. Base will just simply suppress for time being, because we are waiting for Clemency. And yes, Valley will also most probably suppress. No, he doesn't have to suppress. He could unexhaust those 2 guys, but yeah, I'd rather suppress with him. Okay, Germans are coming. Entry 8. Good. Sturm. It's really hard to hit his 5, but we got him. And we have rifleman on 6. Shall we risk? Yeah, we will risk. No, it was not a good idea. And second one is here. We will risk. It was also not a good idea. Okay, now we have an attack on our tank. 4 fires, and if we got 6, then unfortunately this is being hit. There are 5 victory points if we manage to get out of this tank before it is destroyed, because it will eventually rather be destroyed, and 0 points if we do not. Let's see how the fire goes. Let's hit. We go to 5. Fantastic. Or rather not. What shall we do? We move a Clemency. We'll move him here. He's exhausted. Oh my goodness, it lasts so long. We need to unexhaust some of those guys. Definitely, I will need to move 1 more here. Mortar, place 1-1. Okay, we need to get rid of him. Definitely, yes. We have now rifleman on 9. Shall we risk? Yeah, we risk. Okay, good. And we have at 7. Yeah, we will risk. Good. We have 2/3, you know, to hit the guy with a defense 3 because we hit on 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's this rolling of 1 die is okay. Now we have a suppressive fire, and this suppressive fire would be from all the MGs and mortars which are placed around the map, and that would be nasty. Fortunately, as you have seen, I was targeting this all the time and saving my precious suppression. Exactly. We are fine. Okay, so we unexhaust this guy. Now all of them have additional inspiration, and what we'll do, we will suppress with 3. We need to unexhaust this guy. We want to unexhaust all of those guys. And still have one more action to do. We have only one here and only one here. That's not good. That's very bad, I would say. And they are approaching here, as you can see. There are no good choices, guys. We unexhaust this guy. We'll have more firepower next turn. Okay, attack keep. So here. We are lucky we have 5% defense and none of the die was higher. Scout on 4. This is good. And this is also very nice fire. A scout on 9 is not good. 50-50. Yeah, let's risk. No way. See guys, it's getting difficult now. And return storm. Okay. We need to do something about it. We need to get rid of them. First of all, we want to have more suppression. That will help us enormously to prevent them progressing on this side. Now, whether we like it or not, we want this guy to move here. And we, what shall we do? We still have 2 actions more. The green part is fine. Those guys are also fine. We don't need much more of this. I would say we need to try to hit those guys. So first of all, let me move this guy here. Second of all, let me unexhaust this guy. Okay, attack and our tank once again. They will not survive, I think. Entry 9, good. We still can hire. Yes, they're down. Attack keep. So attack is here, and unfortunately it went too far. We can zoom in this application, as you can see. I just clicked by mistake. Okay, what shall we do now? We should unexhaust this guy, then all of those have +1, so we can do nice suppression with 3, not 2, but with 3. Now our tank is almost done, so what I will do, I will just use whatever suppression we can get out of this, and we'll also unexhaust this guy, because maybe we'll survive one more turn, and maybe not. Enter 10. Good, we can get rid of this guy. No, we cannot. Enter 9. No, we need to get rid of this guy. Yes. Machine gunner. Okay, those we don't like. Yes, he's done. And now the mortar. Entry 4. Do we have possibility to take him down? Yes, we have. Good. But now we have 0 on red, so let me unexhaust this guy. Let me bring whatever suppression we can hear, and we need it. We really need it. Those guys will also be able to suppress here. But it might be that we need to start killing those guys who are attacking us, so let me just target some of those riflemen. Yes, he is down. And now we have one more action. That one is unexhausted. We want unexhaust here. The red is now vulnerable. Entry free. Unfortunately. MG. We would need to get rid of this MG. Attack gatehouse. That was luck. Attack. Okay, flank will be disrupting the units. Let's see how it goes. Oh no.
Casualty.
We need to disrupt those guys. There's no other way to do it. Okay, it's not good. Not good. Now, what else shall we do? We need this guy because he has really nice parameters of fire. We still have our tank. Shall we risk and try to have them surviving? I think so. Enter 5. Okay, we can fire at the storm. Now, okay, northern terrace. Let's see. Oh, we are hit. And we have attack gatehouse. And this time we got it hit. So as you can see, we still have our tank. So what we'll do? We'll of course bring more suppression. Now here we have this guy being able to target machine gunners. And we have them down. Good. We would love to have also inspiration here. So let me move this guy here. I'm thinking about evacuating a Shredder somewhere, but it might be too late. The red ones, can they suppress? Yes, they can, and they should. And we don't need to suppress on the green, as you can see. No, nothing really happens. Would be good to kill some of those guys here still. But maybe wait for inspiration. Still one more possibility to do something. Let me bring one more French guy up. Suppressive fire. Again, we killed all MGs and all mortars. Yep, the experience in the game helps, true, I admit. And I hate those MGs and mortars. I so many times I was simply losing the game because of them. That's probably the end of our tank. And unfortunately, that's death of 4 our troops. Entry 7, but we have plenty of suppression still. And we are doing just fine. Entry 10, and we still can use the suppression here in the gatehouse. Entry 3. Let's shoot at them. Now, in our turn, we would like to have more suppression on red. In order to do it, I think we will unexhaust this guy. We will unexhaust gang. Good. We'll add inspiration here to those units. And we'll add inspiration here to those units. And this guy, he could suppress. Suppression is good. Sniper. Okay, it might be
Casualty.
not very nice. And you see, I don't have officer here anymore, so this guy dies, and this simply runs away. Attack the Great Hall. Okay, the Great Hall is hit. One more attack at other tank, but there is no target. 15. We still need to survive 5 more turns. We have 8 points. You will see that we are getting the bonus points for French captives outside of the cellar. We get the minus points for all those German units on the map. Also, as I told you, Bezotengene. We can also escape with this guy, but the whole path has to be clear of enemies. The whole color of the path. So probably the easiest would be to get him here, but I'm not sure if we'll have enough time and space to do it. Okay, first things first, suppression. We need more suppression, and we will do it here. Maybe with some change like this. Good. We have nice suppression here, and we will suppress some more. Good. And even more. We are run out of those. Sorry guys, it happens sometimes. What else shall we do? Let me just unexhaust this guy. Thinking. Good. Attack Northern Terrace. Let's see if it survives. Yes, it does. Then we have Mortar entering on 6, and we want to get rid of this. And we didn't match. Oh. Fine. We'll deal with him in a moment. Great Hall is attacked. And as you can see, it's already at 4, so everybody is disrupted. So this turn we'll have a lot of cleaning. First of all, we don't want this guy disrupted, and we don't want this guy disrupted. Then we would like to have somebody who can take care of this mortar. And I want still this leader also here. What shall we do? Can we fire at this mortar? Not yet. Not yet. I think I might need this guy. Germans attack flank at here. And as you can see, no, this guy is disrupted, so he can. Oh my god.
He's gone.
Beautiful. And return, we should have enough tokens to get rid of him. And one more storm. Yes. Reinforcements. We are adding the defenders with reinforcement attribute.
Reinforcements have arrived!
And this is a huge help for us. It is really huge help for us. We will be able to use them. Really nice parameters. But first of all, I want this guy to not have a disruption. Yes. Good. Where we can place them, our reinforcements. Will be good on this flank, yeah, because we are here, we have the biggest problems. Let me think in a moment, but first of all I want to take down the mortar, yes, and we killed it. We killed it. For the reinforcements, do we want to suppress something? Again, this is the best part to do the suppression. Let me then unexhaust this guy. Maybe we should start also killing those bastards, because these are the points at the end of the game. Why he was not inspired? Because this guy is of course disrupted. I forgot to undisrupt him. Sturm at 10. Not this time. We are close to the defeat. Suppressive fire. Good. We need to get rid of some of those guys. Definitely. That coming turn. Entry 5, which is still fine, and 7, which is not fine. Okay, what what can we do now? We are in a desperate need of getting rid of some of those guys here. So we will be attacking. Of course, we'll be attacking those low armor units. Good. We want to do some suppression here, definitely, on the purple. Yes, we can fire at yellow with this guy, so... Sorry, I think... yes, getting him into action would be good. Shall we do something more? Yeah, the more suppression we have here, the easier is to prevent attack on the Great Hall. Suppressive fire, and again we manage to be prepared for this card. Okay. Rifleman comes here. We want to get rid of him, and we managed. Another one comes at 3, and we can also get rid of him. Sturm is much harder to kill, but possible. What shall we do now? We need to start clearing all this mess, definitely, and killing some of those bastards. Yep. He's done. Here we should probably suppress to put more suppression. And we should also unexhaust some of the guys. Let me unexhaust this guy. This guy. I don't want Gangul dead. We are now at the deck. The last deck of German. We entry 12, it will be green. Let us try to take it down. Yes, we managed. Mortar, entry 10. Let's also try to get rid of this. And we have entry 5. Good. Entry 6. We will run out of this suppression soon. Entry 5, and we cannot do anything about it. The last turn. What shall we do? We should bring more French troops outside, because each of them is a point. So let me just move this guy here. Let me take this guy out. Yes. We can possibly also try to do some shooting with those here, because I don't like if there is so many of them there. Yes, good. We should take down that guy too. Good, good, good. We still have one more reinforcement. No, he missed. Okay. Rifleman, entry 11. We should. And the rifleman, entry 3. Okay, now Sturm, entry 11. We are getting out of the ammo. And Sturm, entry 6, and they push forward. Entry 6, and they push forward. 10, this is fine. 11, this is also fine.
Victory!
Okay! We managed to survive the last wave, and we achieved victory with 18 enemies on board. Our status is minus 18 points, with French out of a cellar. All of them, 5 of them, are out of a cellar, so this is 15. We have defenders on board, 15, so this is the amount of them which survived. Borotra did not escape. We didn't manage to get him out of keep. and our tank was unfortunately destroyed with the troops inside. All in all, we got 12 points, which is minor victory, silver start. So we did a great job of defending against SS attack. I hope that you like this playthrough. I really encourage you to get the game. Fantastic board game, but also a fantastic application, as you can see, based on presentation of its features, of its graphics, of its sound and music. I really appreciate it very much. David Thompson is a great designer. I hope that you will get in love with the Valiant Defense series, and once playing this, you will also be playing the Pavlov's House, the soldiers in postman uniforms, and then Lanzeraf Reach. For today, that's everything. If you liked this video, kindly please give thumbs up. If you'd like to see more content like this, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to this channel. And please let me know in your comments any questions, any tactics, and ideas. As I told you before, we played on the beginner level. On the elite and veteran level, you will be getting tactics cards and even more difficult troops positioning at the beginning of the game. That's all for today. Thank you very much, and hear from you soon.